Well, thanks for sticking with us here on this special edition of Living Local Carolina, where we've been talking all about thrifting. I've taken you to my home, I've taken you to Goodwill, and now I want to talk a little bit more about why I love thrifting so much and why I think you should incorporate it into your life. So, one of the best parts about thrifting is the ability to gift people unique, really special, heartwarming presents. And that is one of the things that I love to do whenever I'm constantly perusing Goodwill, because it would be quite selfish of me if I was only looking for presents for myself whenever I went to Goodwill. Wouldn't this be the sweetest little gift to get somebody who just got married? $3.99, put a wedding photo in it? That's so cute, right? The other great thing about gifting with thrifted items is you're finding something unique that you wouldn't just find at the store, and it's probably something that whoever you're buying it for doesn't already have, which is wonderful. Let's talk about some thrift gift ideas. You may have a glorious moment where you come across the perfect find that makes you think immediately of a loved one. An example of mine are these mini vintage birdhouses I found, and I picked one up for my sister whose nickname is Bird. But if nothing jumps out at you right away, here's a rapid-fire list of my favorite presents to buy secondhand. Books, so inexpensive and such a wide collection. In the same category, you'll find tons of cookbooks to gift a foodie in your life. Frames and artwork, baskets and trinket dishes, vintage glassware or pottery like I mentioned before, and records, CDs, and DVDs. These are just a few examples. Goodwill updates their inventory daily, so my advice is to go early and go often if you want to find the best stuff. One thing that I learned from my mom is she always has a gift closet. Now, I have not upgraded to having a gift closet of my own. I just have a little area in my garage that I keep a lot of my thrifted stuff that I'm not currently using. But it's great to have a little closet where you can put away things that you find at the thrift store that make you think of other people, so you can gift them throughout the year for their birthdays, for Christmas, all that good stuff. Now, if you've been watching this show the whole time thinking, I do not want to go thrift shopping in person, I do have another option that I haven't mentioned yet. Goodwill actually has a website, shopgoodwill.com, and a page on eBay where you can score some awesome deals. On shopgoodwill.com, there's different categories for everything you can think of, and the finds are definitely the cream of the crop. I actually got a ton of vintage Vera Bradley bags from Goodwill's eBay page that took care of a lot of Christmas presents I gave out last year. One thing that I always like to remember is that if you want to find good things while you're thrifting, you have to repay and give stuff to the thrift. So I always like to take bags of donations on the weekends. It always feels good to clean out your closet, and you can always pay it forward, and somebody else will be out there enjoying your old stuff that you didn't like anymore, and they'll find treasure in that. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll buy something that you donated to Goodwill. I'm gonna get this too. Big floating shelf. Who knows where I'll put it? Before we go, let's go over the do's and don'ts of donating to Goodwill, starting with what you can't donate. Televisions, mattresses, large appliances, and building materials. Now, the list of what you can donate is much longer. You can see that full list on their website, palmettogoodwill.com, but I'll go over some of them quickly. Clothing like jeans, pants, sweaters, blouses, jackets, coats, shorts, jewelry, handbags, belts, sweaters, bathing suits. Electronics like DVD players, VCRs, stereos, speakers, computers, gaming systems, cables, printers, cell phones, chargers. Kitchenware like dishes, glassware, kitchen utensils, pots, pans, small appliances like toasters, blenders, and then home goods like lamps and furniture, rugs, towels, bedding, and toys like outdoor games, basketball hoops, kayaks, bicycles, ping pong tables, and golf clubs. Side note, you can actually donate your car to Goodwill, but be sure to check out details on how that process works on their website. If you want to share some of your thrifted items with me, I would love to see them. We're going to keep this series going, so be sure to send us an email. You can see it right here below. Share a thrifted item with us, or if you have a special thrift shop or a location that you love to go to, share it with me and I'll go check it out. We're going to be doing tours of different thrift shops around the area, so stay tuned for that in the future. But until next time, you can find out more about Living Local Carolina on wbtw.com/living-local. You have to be efficient, but also make sure you're actually looking at each item, because you never know when you might miss something.